we are here into first game for Signal Ultra laban sa BSB. Let's go for a very, very early... Oh, ito. Siga agad si Imba DJ.
So it's Ana. Sorry. Medyo tumamay pa ako dun sa...
Easy.
Okay. Nagkabatuhan dito. Kapuan. Matatakbo lang si Kapuan. Wala naman siyang... hindi naman siya masasaktan dyan in any way. But look at this. 2 masks onto the side here of BSB. And alam nila si Baksha kasi dito will have a hard time in a way sa katapat niya. Ngayon kasi medyo hindi pa siya nakakontest, pero sabi din ng Signal Ultra, let's go for a 4-man invade. And Bensanity and the others, talagang kinukulit nila dito. Pero Trevor onto the backlines. Tignan natin dito kung papaano nila susubukan agawin talaga tong side ng purple buff for for Signal Ultra, pero it's not looking great on their side as well. Nakaikot na din dito sila Wilson, while si Sujin, no reaction. NR.
Yep. Inaabuso ng BSB ngayon yung kawalan ng ultimate pa ni Imba DJ. Hindi pa siya talagang makakasali sa mga team fight just with the first and the second. Kaya alam nila na kaya nilang mangmama dun sa puntong yun. Kaya sila lumaban. And successful naman.
Si Chujin dito, hindi din siya umalis Kasi alam ni Chujin na at this point, kailangan niya lang yung level 4 niya. And once sumating yung level 4 niya, lahat ng rotations, lahat ng reactions, magagawa niya na as long as meron siya ng ultimate.
Yeah, as long as they don't die as well. Okay lang naman as long as they don't die right away, yung mga big carry na to, sa kanila okay lang yan. So they are going to take their time. And for now, the gold will be equal.
BSB on the other hand, hindi pa din kasi level 3 dito si Ana. So, mamaya din nila makikita yung capability ng team fight netong side nila. Cap 1 din with 2 assists. I think it's one of... Actually, yan yung isa sa mga best start for an Akai.
And of course, kasi hindi lang sa Akai, same na din dun kay Baksha. Kasi both got 2 assists on that one. In that engagement, and
sila yung dalawang may mask.
They have the mask. I'm not sure if dapat balance, dapat talaga isa dun medyo lower, no? Pero for sure, maayos naman yan later. Pero
I mean, mas lower naman dito yung kay Akai for certain kasi nakakuha na din ng minion wave etong si Baksha.
Oh, tama yun.
Diba?
Tama
So there is a division of economy naman na tinatawag for
para gana agad yung mask, no?
Heroes. But it's a good thing for BSB na na-set up nila yung sarili nila, na-set up nila yung early game nila, na sila yung may upper hand dito and they just have to hold on to that certain momentum na nakuha nila doon from winning that fight. And alam naman natin na malakas ang early game potential ng BSB.
Totoo yan.
There are just times na, alam mo yun, bigla sila nagkakaroon ng problema into converting it into a win. Kumbaga pang close out ng series yung nagiging problema nila. So, with this on their hands, they are more capable of ending or just closing out this game. Pero kasi yung Signal Ultra dito, hindi to yung mga tipong taong nagmamadali.
Oh yeah.
Ito yung mga tipong taong nag-aantay ng perfect opportunity. And at times, if you cannot really pressure your enemy at sobrang aggressive mo, yung aggression mo, nagkakaroon ng problema As long as cool, calm, and collected, yung side ng Signal Ultra dito, I don't really think that BSB will get an easy win. They can get a win, but it's not going to be easy.
And they will also just have a better time in controlling the lanes pag kalmado lang sila. Hindi sila pumapatol agad sa mga team fight. Hindi sila gumago whenever BSB wants them to go. So BSB is definitely going to be on the driver's seat here, I think, for the first few minutes of the game with their lineup. Na talagang pang maagahan naman talaga.
And this is going to be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, inaabangan lang natin dito yung mga level 4 ultimates netong ating mga players, and I think it's going to be a full-blown team fight from there on out. Hades dito, pag-usapan natin tong player na to. Alam mo, ito si Hades, looking at his hero pool right now, yung ling niya, it only has 1 win and 2 losses. 3 times
Medyo masakit yun, no?
Medyo masakit yun. Pero kasi yung nagamit niya yung mga panahon na yun, medyo nag-a-adjust talaga sila
Yeah.
sa 10-man
And
setup.
on social media, people keep saying, even though they lost in the recent series, sabi ng social media that Hades was doing great.
Oo.
A lot of the players, a lot of the hindi lang yung players, pati yung mga coaches, they keep saying that this guy is doing good.
And at the same time, Rockhart, ibig sabihin, yung stats na to can be changed anytime. Kaya nilang ayusin to.
For sure.
It's not going to be, sabihin na lang natin, it's not going to be the truth. Kapag nakikita natin to, sabihin natin yung Kufra nila even has 1 win only, but still, they can change it for the better. Yun naman talaga yung nakikita natin dito. So, alam ko may website din tayo for all the stats. I think MPL-PH. And you can look at that para makita niyo yung stats na sinasabi namin for that. But, you know what? Sabi nga dito sa ating yung mga pinag-usapan natin before this series, Ling is going to be a commodity sa series na to.
Tingin ko din. I
So,
think both these teams really played the Ling very well. Like, as we said, Hades, not a good win rate, but definitely people can see the potential. Potential nitong taong to sa paglalaro ng Ling.
Ang kailangan mo din kasi isipin dito, kung meron din 1 win dito yung side ni Hades, yung kay Drix din naman, meron din siyang 1 win and 5 losses on it. So,
mabigat din.
They were, kung mapapansin mo yung stats dito ng dalawang team, na binabasa ko sila ngayon, ito talaga yung mga teams na talaga nag-struggle for quite some time.
Yeah,
And
both of them naman
Both of them naman were really struggling. Pero nagkaroon tayo dito ng setup na ito yung game nila na para makapag-pull over talaga. And I really like their chances and I hope they show us a good game.
Yep. So for me, I feel like that's what we're hoping for, right? We're just hoping for a good game for these guys. And we want these win rates to go up. You know? We want these win rates to go up.
I mean,
either way.
Ito sasabihin ko sa'yo, marami din silang mga heroes dito na at a 50% win rate or 66.67 win rate. Pero, you know what? It's going to be the Harriet, the Hilda, yung mga pocket picks talaga nila. And you have Yison Shin, Valor dito for the side of BSB na ang taas ng win rate nila. It's one thing to sabihin na lang natin na to expect from their stats, but it's another thing na yung explosiveness ng mga teams. Diba? There is
hindi yun naman ang isang bagay na hindi mo masyadong mame-measure, yung pagka-explosive ng isang team itself, the way that they will play with these heroes. Ang hirap nang basahin lahat ng stats I think from just the way they play and from the way that they interact with each other, dun mo siya makuha.
Yeah, and ito yung mapapansin niyo talaga dito sa team na to. Both of these teams have not really low, but pwede mo siyang sabihin na hindi sila gumagamit masyado ng ibang heroes just because loyalista sila sa kanilang mga strategy.
Ganun ba yun?
Oh, loyal sila sa isang strategy na ginagawa nila. And they have fun with it. Yung Signal Ultra, you would see them at times trying to experiment, pero if it doesn't work for them, they go back. They go back to their roots. Yung identity nila into this series or the identity nila into playing the game. And they find success. They find success naman doon. For BSB, yun yung gusto ko sa kanila. Kahit anong nangyari yung mga first few weeks or first few matches nila, they stuck with their own identity.
Yep, they are still keeping at it until now.
Oh, and ang ginagawa nila doon, ang setup nila, sige, yung identity natin andyan na, pero improve. Hindi tayo stagnant
Hindi yung experiment with a new one each and every week, no?
Oh,
Iba kasi yun yung pag nag-experimento ka ng ibang picks every week Hindi yung
sila, ang ginagawa nila, pinapalawak nila yung strategy.
And that's very interesting to know. It's very interesting to see. These are the things na hindi mo naman mapapansin talaga.
Well, if you would see, you could, really just notice these teams. Medyo nag-iinit sila yun. Pinag-uusapan niya, pre, ano bang gagawin natin dito? Wilson, sabi niya, Wilson, ikaw, yung lane mo,
Talaga naman.
Wilson, kaya ko yan.
Ba yan? Lang ba? Teka, tanggal ko muna yung ano ko. Yan.
And alam mo dito, nag-ready na talaga sila. They're waiting to go at it. And Signal Ultra dito, hindi na sila nag-uusap ang ginagawa na lang nila dito na designate na nila yung roles nila.
Yep.
Ganito yung gagawin mo, ganito yung gagawin mo.
Hintay na lang nila
Tapos,
talaga.
nag-chill na lang sila, nag-uusap na lang sila siguro unti-unti. But, wala na. Kumbaga, na-setup na yan. Hindi na natin babaguhin masyado. And,
Gino daw
here
yata eh.
comes the game, I think.
I think they are. Everyone's getting ready to fight. Gigil na to. Ako, pag ako nag-post ng ganyan katagal, gigil din ako pagbalik eh. So, lalaban na to. And here we go, mga kaibigan.
BSB versus Signal Ultra, we did have a pause, but right now, let's head back into the game. Trevor dito just rolling, and Bensanity dito. Ay, makikita niyo si Trevor dito na gumugulong-gulong. And yun yung tingin ko isang magandang bagay sa Baksha. Na para siyang di ba si Khaled, isa sa mga ways kung bakit, or isa sa mga things kung bakit siya pinipili, is ang dali niyang lumipat-lipat ng lane.
Yep.
Si Baksha ganun din eh. As long as Baksha has his first skill, kaya niyang umikot from one lane to another.
Yeah, mobility is always gonna be there.
Always gonna be there.
And the same applies to why you would pick the link all the time. BSB favors that mobility as much as possible. And I would say na it's a smart move. Mobile din, pati yung support nila, pang mobility din eh, yung si Ana on that far side.
Pero gusto ko yung talaga eh. Gusto ko yung Joe head pick na ginawa dito ng Signal. Well, it makes a lot of sense na yung mga frontliners dito ng BSB, gamitan mo sila ng mga homing missiles na yan. And that will put them in a very bad spot. Pero Ana dito getting caught out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Rhea dito with the play. And that puts Signal Ultra in front. They can actually just win this fight because hindi na nakagalaw si Ana dito.
Ayan na mangyayari pag na-activate na si Imba DJ, pati na din si Hades. And this is sabi ko eh, the moment that Imba DJ gets that ultimate, alam mo na madaming magagawa itong champion na to.
Ipit ata si Imba DJ dito, hindi ito yung hinahanap niya. Hindi ito yung pwestong gusto niya. Pero with the Feathered Airstrike, Bensanity is there. Ayaw din naman nilang ma-ejector palabas or papunta dun sa mga kalaban. And they didn't really have yung information kung nasan yung ibang kalaban nila.
Yep, and it's going to be another big one here for BSB. At gusto nilang bawiin yung nawala nila from that last one. Pero sabi ng Signal Ultra, ayaw ko nga. Anong sinasabi mo dyan? We will go and back off and then buy some more time para mag-farm yung aming carry.
And si Drix dito was forced to use the Tempest of Blade. Now, pacing ng game dito, hindi sila, sabihin na natin, hindi nagmamadali yung both teams.
Yep.
Both teams know that they have the capability to take the turtle in just a bit. Nakuha man ng Signal Ultra yung una, pero BSB has a chance to get back at it in just 35 seconds. Clock of Destiny napunta kay Ana.
Aga?
Ang aga ng Clock of Destiny niyan. So, ibig sabihin, yung plus 600 na base HP at base mana, malalagdagan niya ng 300 more pagdating ng 10 minutes, not really 10 minutes, pagdating nung full stacks niya, yung 10 stacks. Yeah. So, that's really, alam mo yun, value item.
Yeah, and it goes to show na ganun kalaki yung lamang nila sa early game. That what we've been talking about as well earlier.
Cost effectiveness, yun yung sinasabi natin dito. It's not it's the easiest path to take. Elegant gem. Tapos, isang item, then you just build it up, tapos makukuha mo. It's not really that power spike item na hinahanap mo, pero when you get it, at may oras ka talaga para ayusin yon, you could get a lot out of it. Value for value. And meron tayong engagement na nangyayari dito. That is going to be the ejector on Cap 1. Nagamit din sa kanya Unstoppable Force, and Imba DJ dito with the convert. Rhea will go down as well. Drix being at the right place in the right time.
Right place, the right time, my friend. And looks like they will be able to at least palitan man lang, di ba? Palitan man lang for the meantime. Although Signal Ultra is going to be ahead by 1,000 gold at the 6-minute mark. I think sa turtle tayo magkakatalo dito. I think yung mga palitan ganito, yung mga bakbakan na left and right, it favors both of these teams. Both of them want to go for the later parts of the game, especially this time BSB. With the help of with this link, di ba?
Si Wilson dito, nakuha niya agad yung turret dito sa may top lane.
Yeah.
And that is actually a good move from BSB dito na na-set up nila yan. Pero Cap 1 dito, catching out etong si Joehead. And literal na dinaganan siya dito. Imba DJ will get stunned by that sandstorm. And Grabe yung ano.
Ito
Grabe,
naman.
grabe yung mga setup nila dito, no? Ito yung
Oo.
sinasabi natin sa BSB, may domino effect silang tinatawag na isa-isa nila kayong hinahanap at parang mga domino kayong tutumba. Isa-isa, pero dire-diretso yun.
Yeah, and ang hapdi ni Wilson dun, I was expecting the damage to come from either Drix or Ana, pero si Wilson ang actually tumapos dun sa buhay ni Imba DJ nung huling ikot ng Desert Tornado. So they are actually, may mga surprising factors na nanggagaling sa BSB ngayon, and for sure.
And tignan mo yung ginagawang rotation dito sa may taas, oh. Nahuli nila si Ana dito. And that means pwede silang mag-push. Kapag ka merong Farsa sa lane mo,
turtle pa, 10 seconds.
nakaset up sila ng maayos dito. Signal Ultra did a great job. Pero ang tanong dito is paano si set up din pabalik etong BSB. They have the retribution, nasa kanila yung link. They have potential to actually contest this.
Yep, and no meteor shower for Imba DJ. They could actually have gone for it, pero they decide to just chill. Nagbabato-bato lang, nagwawala. Si Kuya Johed. Si Ben Santi sabi,
Oy, si Rhea dito, nalapitan niya si Drix, ha? Yan na, that could be fatal.
Tempest of Blades, not gonna hitting
Nasipa
anyone,
si Rhea
pero
dito.
nasipa. Naku, sinalo. Parang hindi nagkatugma yung mga skills doon. Pero okay lang, nakuha pa rin nila yung kill na gusto nila.
At habang nangyayari lahat yon, habang nasa atensyon dito ng BSB, boys sa baba, si Rhea, ay natumba dito yung kanilang top turret.
Yup, mid lane naman ang laban for Signal
Grabe
Ultra.
yung
Galit na
push.
galit. Ang bilis mampas ni Hades dito sa Roger na ito with a knock-up as well. Sujin in the middle of everything. Yan, higup lang ng HP ang gagawin niya habang nag-prep yung team niya. Imba DJ waiting for the cooldown. Wants to go for another one, pero looks like back off muna sila.
Hindi nila pinansin yung yung Farsa. Ganon sila ka-dead set sa pagpupush.
Oo.
Ganon sila ka-focus sa push na hindi na nila pinansin yung Farsa doon. Hinayaan na lang nila. Even if sabihin natin yung Clock of Destiny is probably gonna peak off in just a bit.
Mamaya pa daw yun. Hindi pa ngayon.
Hindi pa ngayon.
Oo.
So, you really have to take into account na ang ganda na ginagawa ng Signal dito, but BSB, they have a lot of potential to turn things around, especially with that Farsa. I think for Ana dito, kailangan niya lang mag-relax. Kailangan niya lang hanapin yung mga pwestong kailangan siya. Pwede yung airstrike, wala na dito. Pwede na silang lumaban. And this is go time for the side of Signal Ultra. BSB, paano nila i-contest to? Wala ng outer turrets dito. Yung kanilang side. Signal Ultra, slowly but surely pushing out the waves. Top lane lang yung hindi
God.
pwesto para sa kanila, and that's going to be Meteor Shower. Imba DJ na pwersa niya gumamit ng flicker dito si Wilson.
Yup, 9.5 minutes pa lang, kumakatok na agad ang Signal Ultra sa gate ng BSB. At I think ang pinaka-notice ko doon ng dahilan is sobrang tagal mag-rotate ni Wilson from the top lane. Like, papunta pa lang siya sa mid lane, ubus na yung teammates niya. And that's probably the reason why sobrang laki ng lamang ng Signal Ultra sa exchange na yun.
Hindi rin kasi pwede talaga lumapit masyado sila Wilson, sila Trevor, kasi yung Johed talaga eh.
Johed ang laking problema pala.
Yung Johed yung nagbigay ng problema sa kanila. Kasi
Oo.
sabihin na lang natin, sige, hindi na natin isipin yung homing missiles kasi makunat na sila ngayon. Pero the fact na madi-displace ka niya, pagka na-displace ka niya, ilalagay ka niya sa ibang lugar na mas malalim dun sa mga teammates niya. Ang laking problema nun for the side of, ang laking problema nun for the side nung taong may ejector.
Kahit sabihin mong madaming mobility skills ang BSB at kaya nila siguro makatakas sa isang bato ng Johed, sa isang ejector, iba pa rin pag may paano pag may nakaabang na doon, na hate na Roger doon. Paano kung may nakaabang na Cho doon sa pwesto? Sige, gamitin mo yung mobility mo, mahabol at masastun ka pa rin. And pwede ka pa rin makalmot ni Hades.
Then again, BSB dito, they can still defend this. Hindi pa tapos to for the side of Signal Ultra.
Hindi pa tapos.
And look at this, Cap 1 going in with that Hurricane Dance. They take down Roger. That is a good pick-off for the side of BSB. They did a good job delaying this, pero the Lord is right here.
Pupush si Rhea sa top.
Pwede pa silang manalo dito for the side of BSB as long as they stop this onslaught. Rhea dito nasipa. He's gonna get taken down. Wilson naman dito stops the push onto the middle lane, onto the bottom lane. Middle lane turret will go down. And this is bad for the side of BSB. Nabuksan yung base nila dito ng dalawang turret.
Yep, ubus yung Torre at si Rhea nakakuha pa ng kill sa loob nung lugar nila. And that's gonna be a big problem. Sana may replay mamaya. Pero si Drix gusto agad umagaw ng buffs. Galing lang sila sa depensa mula sa base. Sobrang nakagulat kasi no one was dealing with Rhea for a long time there. And now it's going to be Bensati in the middle of everything. Buti lang, immortality siya makakatakas man for the meantime. Iba DJ. Lock in with Divine Flame. Medyo masakit na. Ang aking Meteor Shower. Laban na sabi ni TJ. Pero hindi pa rin siya papatulan ng BSB.
And Hades dito, tignan mo mag-isa na lang siya dito. Literally just using yung retribution ng harapan. Luckily for Drix, nakuha niya yun ng kanyang sariling retribution. So, really
Danger
good.
zone na BSB.
Danger zone.
Oo.
Danger zone ng BSB. Pero hindi to hopeless place.
Tama.
Merong bawi.
May laban pa rin.
May laban pa rin. Tatandaan mo, as long as andyan yung Farsa, may pag-asa, nag-rhyme yun. At meron din tayo ditong Wilson at Drix na kaya mag-clear wave.
Only wave clear yan. Kayang-kaya. Kasama pa syempre si Ana. Right now though, pag nakapitas ng ganyan, feeling ko tumataas lalo ang kanilang pagkakataon na makabawi dito. Bensati gonna get picked off as well. Pero syempre, depensa pa rin ang call para dito sa BSB.
So, Drix dito, tumalo na lang. Sabi ni Drix dito, susubukan kong
Try lang mga try lang. Pwede naman try lang mga
okay lang no? Pero Hades and the others, wala na rin naman silang tinitignan dito na talagang objective dito sa may taas. Well, probably setting up for the Lord. And that's about it.
Yun lang yun. Exactly. So 50 seconds, matagal-tagal pa naman.
Matagal-tagal pa yan.
Aantayin. And habang tumatagal, Sujin nagiging threat na din, no? Ayan, Oracle completed for the Black Dragon. It's going to be a question of, dapat maganda pa rin yung pwestuhan ni Bensati kasi siya yung nagiging panggulo dito sa plano ng BSB.
Kailangan matanggal agad nila dito si Chujin. Hindi dapat makalapit si Chujin kay Ana. Yun yung
That's the point.
Role or yun yung dapat gawin ng BSB dito in just securing yung kanilang pag-def sa base. So,
talagang nililipad kasi ni Chujin si Ana, no? Sa likod.
Talaga. Kasi yun naman yung trabaho
That's the
niya.
point
Kasi kapag nawala yung feathered airstrike, parang nawalan din kayo na isang hero na sa totoo.
Laking bagay nun.
Laking bagay na nun. Yan. Pagka nagamit
pag nawala si Ben dito,
makikita nyo, tatalo na si Chujin.
tiyan yan.
And lilipakin niya na si Ana. And
Nasa
that's
likod lang,
going to be a big problem para kay Ana kasi
Babalik
wala na siyang ulti.
Wala siyang pagtulong sa bawas. Kasi na-cancel na yung feathered airstrike.
And Wave of Dragon is there. Jit Kondo, he was trying to get a better target pero sabi niya, sige, ito na lang. But eto na, Wilson and the others are trying to def. Drix right here doing his best pero Signal Ultra securing game number 1 and that jawhead pick put them dito sa placing na to at napanalo nila yung game number 1. Iba yun si Baratsion. Iba yan.